To create an online classroom from your control panel, all you need to do is go to your control panel, you find the Zoom meeting, you click on add new. When you click on add new, you'll be taken to this page. Here you add this subject. Let's use maths. Here you have a description for the subject you want. Let's also use maths. Down here you pick a keyword that will be searched that will make this exam visible even on Google. And here, this is the admin, host, that's the name of the host. This is meeting, you pick meeting, and then you set the start time, the time you want your classroom to start, and then next you choose the time zone. Preferably you pick the West African Central Time. Then the duration for the class, maybe 1 hour, 40 minutes, or 2 hours, 40 minutes. Then you put your password. Let's say this is your password. Then you fill in these details. Here, this should be ticked if you want only logged in users to be able to access your classroom. But on the other hand, you will need logged in just for logged in users. Then you just follow the processes and pick the options you want. If you want to record, you click on record, and this should save to your device, record to your device, while this would record on cloud. And you're here, you pick an alternate admin or an alternate host of the class, or which is another teacher. Then you come here and click publish. When you click on publish, you get a link that can be copied and sent to students who would actually participate in the class. Or better still, you come here and get a shortcode that you can send to your site admin, who is going to create a special page for this subject or the class, through which students would get access. That would be it on class creation. Next would be examination creation. To create your exam, you come to the examination portal, put in your details, click on authenticate, and you'll be logged in. Originally, this is where your test is expected to be, but right now there's no test available, so let's go through the processes on how to create a test or an exam. To create a test, all you need to do is come here and click on the admin. On clicking that, you'll be taken here, and all you need to do first of all, select create a module, which is going to be our sect, which is similar to class. Let's create a new module, and here we put a name for a module that's maybe JS1, owner, admin, and you add. On adding a new module, you go next and create a topic. Now let's say maths is our new topic, and this is a description for your maths. Then you add a topic. Next is questions on maths. To add questions on maths, you need to click on question management. As you can see, you add your question, you pick if it's a single answer question or multi-answer question or multiple answer question or free answer question. The free answer question is where students should be expected to write their answers. A multi-answer is where you have different answers on same answer menu, while a single answer is where there is a single answer in more than one option. We also have the ordering answer, which comes up in form of yes or no, true or false. It's advised to leave your difficulty as difficulty 1 and the position of questions can also be determined when you click on here. And then you're also allowed to set the time for each question, although if you don't want a precise time of each question, you can leave this to be 0. And if you want it to be full screen, an inline answer, automatic next, and every other, then you click on add to create your question. So let's say our question is 1 plus 1. Now let's have it on single answer and leave everything the way it is. We create our first question, and we have created our first question. To have a multiple answer, then you click on multiple answer management. First answer 7. If it is right, you come here to click right, and this is to enable it, and this is to set the location. And if you want a precise key to be the answer of the question, you select that key on this menu. But then let's leave it this way and add our first answer option. Then we have to add another answer option. This is what we do. We come here, we add the plus, and you see it's loaded. Let's say our next answer option is 4, and this is still yet not the right answer, so we leave that blank. And the position button, if you want it to be the first in position in line, you put it as to be the first, and you leave the section key, and then you add your second answer option. You add your next answer. Let's make this the correct answer, which is 2, and you come here to click right, which makes it the correct answer, and then you add your new answer. Let's make the total amount of answers to be 4. Now we have 5 as the next answer, and you click on add. Now we have our question set, our questions for JS1, which is the class, topic mathematics, question 1 plus 1, answer 2, or whatever the student would want to choose. To add a new question, all you need to do is come back to question management. This will take you back to the next question, and all you do is add a new question, and whatever you want to put, you add. Maybe 3 plus 5 this time around, and you do same thing. You add your question, you come to the answer section, and you add your set of answers. First answer 8. 8 is the correct answer. You add your answer, and you repeat the process over and over until you're done with your total amount of answers, or your total question set up. Mind you, it should be noted that when adding a new question, it's advised that you click on the automatic next button. That way, when the students pick their answer, it takes them directly to the next question without having to go and click on the next button underneath. When you're done with that, you go to the test section, which is going to help you create a new test. You click on tests. You come here, you add the new test name, maths exam. Start time, which is the exact time you want the examination to start up, and the end time, which is the time you want the examination to end. Probably you want this examination to start on the 29th of the month and ends on the 30th, which is 1 day away. The test time 60 minutes. Default group, basic points, maybe you want it to be 10 points. Points for wrong answer minus 5 points. Points for no answer 0 points, points to pass examination. Maybe you say 20 points, however you want it, or 50 or 100 points to pass examination. You come here and click on the options that you want. If you want your user to have their results instantly, you click on results to user. Reports to user if you want them to have access to their reports. And then log out when time expires. Then you add your password, your examination password. Let's pick on this to be the password, and you create your test. Mind you, you can also make this test repeatable when you click here. After doing that, you come here to select your questions here to execute your test. Now we have one maths examination, which is the one we set initially, numbers of questions, which is the numbers of questions you want these students to answer. Let's pick 3, however you can choose how many you want. A single answer, multiple answer, or free answer. Let's pick a multiple answer. Difficulty level should be left at 1. Number of answer for each question, let's set it to 4. Then you add your question. Here, this is your maths, and you're good to go. Nonetheless, you can actually visit your school admin, so they can probably give you another option, which is Google Form for your examination. To view your users and results, you come here and click on the results to view results of all exams that have been attempted. To also see users of a particular course, you click on users and you'll be taken straight to the user section. Thank you very much for your time, and that would be all.